Hello everyone, I'm NATURA. Today, I'll explain the findings of a scientific paper that investigated the potential effects of microplastics on human health in a clear and easy-to-understand way. I hope you'll stay with me until the end. Did you know that tiny plastic particles, so small they're invisible to the naked eye, have been found in the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the food we eat? Recent research has increasingly shown that these particles can enter our bodies. These tiny particles are called microplastics. Scientists now have strong evidence that microplastics can enter the human body. However, an important question remains: what happens after they get inside us? The answer is that science still doesn't know for sure. While there are concerns, many questions remain unanswered. In December 2024, a research team from the United States published a high-quality, rapid systematic review that carefully examined the available evidence on this topic. Let's take a look at what they found. What kind of study was this? This paper used a method called a rapid systematic review. In simple terms, researchers collected multiple previously published studies, evaluated their quality, and summarized the overall evidence. The review focused on the potential effects of microplastic exposure on digestive health, reproductive health, respiratory health. The analysis included 3 human studies, 28 animal studies. The overall conclusion can be summarized in one sentence. The evidence suggests that microplastics may negatively affect human health, but the evidence is not yet conclusive. Specifically, the review found evidence suggesting possible adverse effects on the digestive system, the reproductive system, the respiratory system. The researchers also found evidence suggesting possible associations with colorectal cancer, lung cancer. However, one word is extremely important. This does not mean these effects have been proven. Instead, it means that the current scientific evidence raises concern, but stronger research is still needed before firm conclusions can be drawn. One of the biggest findings from this review wasn't just the health concerns, it was the lack of human evidence. Among the included studies, digestive health, 0 human studies, reproductive health, 2 human studies, respiratory health, 1 human study. Most of the available evidence comes from animal experiments. Although animal studies provide valuable insights, their findings cannot automatically be applied to humans. There are warning signals suggesting that microplastics could pose health risks, but scientists still don't know how dangerous they may actually be, what exposure levels may become harmful, which populations may be most vulnerable. These questions require much more human research. Today we explored the latest review on can microplastics do more than just enter the body? A new review examines their potential effects on human health. Thank you so much for reading all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in the next science article.